Donald Trump, a name that needs no introduction in today's political landscape. You know the name, you know the hair, and you definitely know the controversial statements. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact on American politics. Trump has created a movement unlike anything we've seen before. After 4 years as president and a controversial exit from the White House, Trump is back in the race for the 2024 presidential election. And you know what? His supporters are just as fired up as ever, and he could very well win. His supporters see him as a leader who understands their struggles and fights for them. Trump's popularity lies in his ability to connect with a certain segment of America. These are the people who feel left behind by the political establishment. These are the people who feel ignored and forgotten by politicians. Trump has given them a voice. They see him as a fighter, a change maker, someone who speaks his mind and isn't afraid to challenge the status quo. This image of Trump resonates deeply with his supporters. This article will focus on the key factors driving Trump's 2024 campaign. We'll delve into how Trump is running his campaign. We'll look at his policies, his strategy for retaking the White House, and the challenges he faces on his path to victory. It'll be interesting to see how his policies have evolved and how he's once again rallying his base. Buckle up, because this is going to be one incredible ride. Trump's campaign could be a turning point not just for his supporters, but for the entire nation. At the heart of Trump's politics lies the slogan, America First. It's a simple yet powerful message that resonates deeply with his supporters. Simply put, America First means putting the needs and interests of American citizens above all else. This policy focuses on protecting American jobs, reducing illegal immigration, and withdrawing from international agreements that Trump sees as unfair to America. It's about prioritizing America's interests, even if it ruffles some feathers along the way. The America First message particularly appeals to voters who feel left behind by globalization and let down by traditional politicians. They see Trump as someone who understands their struggles and is willing to fight for them. Trump's lack of political experience, once seen as a liability, has become a key part of his appeal. He has positioned himself as the ultimate outsider, here to drain the swamp of Washington, D.C. Trump's supporters are tired of career politicians who they see as out of touch and more interested in serving special interests than the people. They see in Trump a successful businessman who isn't beholden to lobbyists or political donors. This outsider status allows Trump to present himself as a true representative of the people. He's not part of the system. He's here to shake it up. This message resonates strongly with voters who feel ignored by the political establishment. Trump's deep connection with the working class further strengthens his appeal. His focus on swing states and digital dominance could pave his path to victory in 2024. Focusing on key demographics is also a crucial part of his strategy. Part 4. Champion of the Forgotten. Trump's connection with the working class. One of Trump's most significant achievements has been his ability to connect with working-class Americans, particularly in the Rust Belt and the Midwest. He has found a place in the hearts of those who often feel overlooked in political discourse. These are voters who feel left behind by economic changes, ignored by coastal elites, and forgotten by the Democratic Party. These are areas once teeming with industry, now facing job losses and economic uncertainty. Trump speaks their language. He acknowledges their pain and frustration, giving voice to their struggles in his speeches. His direct and unfiltered communication style has made him a popular figure in these communities. He taps into their anxieties about job security, the decline of American manufacturing, and the rising cost of living. Trump has made these issues central to his campaigns, earning him widespread support. He offers them simple solutions, promising to bring back jobs and restore their communities to their former glory. His promises have resonated with those who have long felt hopeless. This connection with the working class is crucial to Trump's electoral success. They see him as a leader who stands up for them and prioritizes their issues. These voters may not agree with everything he says or does, but they see him as someone who fights for them and understands their struggles in a way other politicians don't. This connection and understanding give him a unique position that is challenging for other leaders to replicate. Part 5. The Battleground: Swing States, Digital Dominance, and Key Demographics. Trump's 2024 campaign strategy will be a carefully crafted blend of familiar tactics and new approaches. His team, taking into account lessons learned from past campaigns, has devised a comprehensive plan that could lead them to victory. They will focus on energizing his base, winning back key swing states lost in 2020, and expanding his appeal to new demographics. His strategy in crucial swing states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin will be particularly important, as these states could decisively influence the election outcome. Social media will once again play a crucial role in Trump's campaign. His presence and impactful strategy on digital platforms will help him reach voters directly. He is a master at using platforms like Twitter and Facebook to bypass traditional media outlets and communicate directly with voters. This strategy allows him to disseminate his message without any filters. It allows him to control his narrative, set the agenda, and mobilize his base. His media team is constantly working on creating new and engaging content that keeps his supporters motivated and active. Trump will also focus on rallying his supporters through large-scale campaign events. These rallies provide a platform for his supporters to come together and share their energy and enthusiasm. These rallies serve a dual purpose. They energize his base and attract media attention, even if the coverage is often negative. Media coverage, whether positive or negative, is a crucial tool for Trump, as it keeps him in the headlines and amplifies his message to a wider audience.